We start in this corner and go to this corner. Okay, we can change the color here, for example. Okay, and this is our rectangle. Draw. This is the background. Sorry. We have done this, and now draw the cross, because we are going to select the color later. We are going to change the color of the background and the color of the cross at the same time, in the last step. So draw the cross. To draw the cross, you have to know that the horizontal bar has to be in the middle, of course. Okay, so the horizontal bar comes here. Okay, I draw a rectangle here. What happens that I cannot see because I have used the same color. So if I change the color, now I see the rectangle, right? So I need to draw another rectangle, which is the vertical one. Where is the vertical? It is between the 5th and the 7th grid lines. So I have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it comes from here to here. So this is the second rectangle. Now I have the two of them, okay? This is one and this is the other, okay? So now what I have done is 3 rectangles. This is one rectangle, the big one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So I have 3 rectangles. But the cross is the union of these two rectangles. So to do this, we have to merge the bars into a cross. The 2 bars I have done, the 2 rectangles, I have to merge them to make a cross. To do this, we are going to merge paths. Okay, so first I have to select both rectangles. How do I select 2? Okay, you know that this is the selection tool. I select 1 or I select 2, but if I want to select both, I need to click in the Shift key and then select 2. Now, if I change the color of both, I change the color of both at the same time. That's it. Good. Now, what do I have to do with that? I have to go to Path and Union. And this is now, as you can see, it looks like one simple object. Now, when I select the outside rectangle, and when I select the cross, I change the color of all the cross. Now I am ready to select the right colors for background and cross. Okay, here is the explanation how to merge the paths. Okay, I have merged the paths of the 2 rectangles using the path and union option. Now set the colors of the background and the cross. To set the colors, we need the fill and stroke dialog. The fill and stroke dialog is something you find here. This is the fill and stroke dialog. Okay, if I click here, I'm going to open this fill and stroke dialog. There is also another way to open this, that is by clicking here. Okay, double clicking here in fill and stroke. It's the same. Okay, so I select the background and now I need to colorize the background. To do that, we are going to use the red, green, and blue mix of colors to do a flat color to the background. Here in the tutorial explains that the color, according to the law, the color of the background is 0 in red, 90 in green, and 173 in blue. So these are the numbers I have to put to get the color 0, 90, and 173. 0, 90, and 173 for the background color. Here you have the fill, and the stroke is, of course, the borders. Okay, here we don't have any color, but For example, this is 000 for the border. I don't want any border to the flag. Then I click here in no border. Okay, so no borders, no stroke paint for the flag. Now I select the cross, and I have to select the fill. Okay, if I change any number here, it is going to change the color of the cross. But the right colors are explained here, which are 255 of red, 194 and 0. So this is 194, 0, and that was 255. This is the color of the Swedish flag. And what about the stroke? Nothing. Okay, no strokes. Good. Here it is. Now, what is the last step? Save and export. To save it, of course, I use the save as. When I save it, I save a vectographic drawing, okay, a vectographic document, SVG document. I'm gonna write here Swedish flag, okay, for example, and I'm gonna save it in desktop. Swedish flag 009, save. And we have also to export, okay? When you export, what you save now is a bitmap document, okay? So to do that, we have to export bitmap and then give it a name. And this is the dialog you are going to be shown when you do that. Yes, I go to export bitmap, and then this is, okay? This is the selection and the page. Normally we want to export the page, so everything. These are the pixels, okay, of our page. And here we have the bitmap size, which is going to be 300 dots per inch of quality, and these are the dimensions, okay? So if I want to export it in the desktop, again, and give it the same name, Swedish flag, but now it's a PNG document, okay, which is a raster image. And then I save it and export, okay? Now I have that. What do I have? Let's see. If I go to my escritorio, I will find two documents. Look, I find the Swedish flag, that is the PNG, okay? If I click in properties, this is my PNG document that I have exported with the Swedish flag name, but the raster image. This is what I can see. Okay, this is what I can see. I can find and I can paste it in a document, in a Word or wherever. And this is the other document, is the SVG. So if I click and see the properties, this is the Swedish flag 009, but is the SVG. It's a vector graphic. It's scalable, of course. We have explained what does it mean. And so this document can only be opened with the program Inkscape. And with this, I think I have finished the explanation. So we can now I think you can do the activity alone and can watch the video again if you need it. and see you in class. Thank you for watching.